All right, good morning. Welcome to our 8th grade band concert. A little bit different, we're coming at you virtually, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you for tuning in this morning and seeing us, or if you're watching it later on, maybe night. But what better way to start a concert than with a piece titled Elation. These students have been together as a full group for 15 months. It's a long time. And today is definitely a day of elation for me, and I'm sure for them as well. That piece was one of the first ones we looked at as we moved back to face-to-face. It's exciting, quick, kind of has a little bit of a groove in the middle. So it's really everything that you want in a piece of music to remind us how exhilarating it is to perform together after an extended absence. Our next piece is the complete opposite. In the words of the composer Randall Standridge, sometimes music is not about anything. It exists solely for the beautiful sounds it creates and the emotions derived from that aesthetic experience. This piece falls firmly into this category of music. So I could go on with some words to describe what this piece of music is, but that kind of defeats the purpose of it. So here is the piece we'll be playing next, Where Words End. All right, thank you very much. So again, that was our Where Words End. I've said it to these students before, and that piece is like a 4-minute therapy session for me, 100%. Thank you guys for performing so beautifully. Wonderful. Love it. At this time, I'd like to have a few students stand up if they participated or got these achievements this year. So the first one is Solo and Ensemble. This year's students participated in a virtual solo and ensemble and did much of the practice time before we were ever even face-to-face. So it was different this year, but I'm proud of how all these students did. So if you participated in solo and ensemble, could you please just stand up for a second? If you participated in solo and ensemble, stand up. Oh, you're too shy now. I see how it is. Stand up if you performed in solo and ensemble. Thank you. Give her a little look at on the floor. Also, a few of our students have made it into some of the high school audition groups, the symphony band and the jazz band. So for symphony band, we have Raya Engel, Maya Lees, and Jacob Paradowski. And in jazz band for next year, Jacob Paradowski also. So give them a round of applause. So each year, I let the students go on to a website that we use called JW Pepper to look up all the different types of concert band music that we have and search options that the students can play. So this year they voted on Aladdin, and it took a little bit too long for Aladdin to get here. So I had a Disney piece that I've been holding on to for, I think I noticed it when I first started teaching. So it's been like 7 years now. And it's just been in my cabinet of like, eventually we'll play this, but I don't know when. Because it's tough. Disney music's really, really difficult. And these students were chomping at the bit to play it. They rose to the occasion, and really with way less work than I thought it would be, you guys have really destroyed it and done a really good job. Destroy isn't a good thing. Sometimes I say like, you're killing it and you destroyed it. I mean it in a good way. They're doing really well on it. So next up, we will be playing Disney film favorites. See if you can name each Disney tune as we make our way across some classic movie themes. And please join Devin as he takes with others. you enjoyed that Disney film Favorites. We did feature some musicians picking up some extra instruments on that. We had 3 drummers on the drum set on that piece. So give it up for Araya Beer, Isabella Hodnett, and Maya Leeds. We also had Seth Neroth on the bass guitar. Before we perform our last piece, I'd like to thank all the administration at Richards and in the school district for their support, and also all my colleagues. Mrs. Heisentroit and all the elementary music teachers do a great job of getting students excited and prepared for middle school band. Mr. Perkins, Mr. Rogers, Mr. Charlotte, Mrs. Haggerty, all of you do an amazing job creating passionate and talented lifelong learners in music. So thank you for all the work that you guys do. Also, I do want to thank all the family and community for your support. These students behind me are in these seats doing these amazing things because of your support. It's not possible without you, and as someone who came through this community and knows firsthand what music can mean for a student, I appreciate all you do for your kids. So thank you very much for that. Give a round of applause for your family. Our last piece is titled Circuit Breaker. This is something different than I've ever done before with the band. It's probably the first time they've ever done anything like this. But this piece is written for concert band and fixed media. So the piece begins with an electronic track. It's pretty thumping. But before is that not a word that we use anymore? I already hear the laughing behind me. I'm not going to let that down. Piece begins with thumping electronics before the winds join and create a wonderful harmony between human and machine. It's kind of similar to a video game soundtrack where Circuit Breaker will keep you on the edge of your seat and energized as we make our way to the ending. So thank you again for joining us today, and we hope you enjoy Circuit Breaker. I promise I'm not running away. See you guys later here on your own. Very fine group of students, and all of you have done this year so much. So thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in to our live stream concert. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, week, year. We've really enjoyed playing for you, and we hope to see you in person next year. So have a wonderful rest of your, I already said that. Have a great day. Bye, and thank you. The support means the world.